That's all the best parts.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pig blood.
I don't know blood. I don't know the word for it.
Whip.
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 Ew.
That sounds like whip tangerine. Whip. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Kyle. You know what? Let's have a vlogging day. I'll show you what I'm doing today here in Saigon.
So the first place we're going to visit today is Long Hoa Go Tu, a temple that is also a boys' orphanage home.
Đó là hòa thượng, người sáng lập ra và đồng thời. Dạ dạ.
Cái ăn gì vậy?
Tiếu cô này cho.
Hủ tiếu. Okay. Hủ tiếu, okay.
We were here last time, it was right here.
Yeah, right here.
It was just a dirt pile here.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
And we donated for it's become nice.
Yeah, right. Many of the viewers donated to create this. Look at all these bathrooms.
1 year makes a huge difference.
Absolutely. I already filmed this last time, but I want to emphasize it again to show you guys. Last time we raised money to help build this over a year ago, and I just wanted to show you guys exactly one more time where your money went. And here it is, this whole massive area.
It was that level.
It was that low, yeah, that level.
And it's all dirt, remember?
Yeah.
It was that level, all dirt.
And it went lower this way.
Yeah. The water would rise to that level, so they would bring the... When you eat, you cannot talk. Là bình thường là ăn cơm mà không được nói chuyện.
Không nói chuyện.
Vậy là không khen thức ăn hay gì hết. Không nói là ngon quá.
Đó, ôi trời.
Chào người Mỹ.
So the Winnipeg family and myself, we decided to split an order of rice, 1,000 kilos.
In addition to rice, we also found out that some of the boys needed sandals for school, so we took them shopping.
Phải có cái này nó mới cho vô nè. Có cái này mới được.
Phải có cái sao mới vô.
Okay. Không có là không cho vô.
Cái dép này không vô
được. Không vô được.
I like this.
What?
I said this is really great.
We can find some soccer balls or something after.
This was completely unplanned. I mean, I had no idea we were going to be doing this, but you know what? I know the feeling of having brand new shoes. It's a great feeling, and these kids need them for school. Did you know that if they didn't have shoes or something with a heel cover, like sandals for their heels, they're not allowed to go into class? Yeah.
This makes me happy.
Oh, me too.
Like getting them shoes, like that makes me happy.
Next up, we went to a restaurant that I wanted to try for the longest time. First, you're seated in the lobby area where the basic premise is explained to you. Then you are blindfolded and have to assemble blocks together to replicate the dishes that will be served to you later on. Why blindfolded? Well, this is dining in the dark, after all.
That was a wonderful experience. And it went along like this.
As soon as you're done assembling the block pieces, you're led into a room that is completely dark, and I mean completely dark. Just like the screen right now. No cameras or phones were allowed. You cannot even see the hands in front of you, serving you, or your own hands. Slowly food is brought to you through various courses. The food was delicious, but the portions were a little bit small for me. So don't come here if you're too hungry, but do come here for the wonderful experience to challenge different senses. The waiters and waitresses speak decent English and make you feel very welcomed, even in complete darkness.
Hey, how was that, Ben?
Dark.
It was such a wonderful experience.
And another wonderful experience has to be sharing Vietnam with friends and like-minded people who also love Vietnam. This was the first time that the Winnipeg family met Dean and his family. Despite the beams of smiles, I think I was happier to introduce my friends and family to each other than they were to actually meet each other. They, like you guys watching right now, they are what made the network, this whole experience, YouTube, for me, way more worthwhile. Also, the Yao Zhao Wei is pretty worthwhile, especially with Banh Canh Cua. Banh Canh Cua is a thick udon-style noodle-based soup with deep flavors of crab, pork blood cubes optional, prawns, and quail eggs. I often call it Vietnam's forgotten noodle dish because it's not as common abroad as pho or even bún bò, but it's completely different. Some of you might be more familiar with Banh Canh Giò Heo, which consists of a different broth and pork knuckles dipped with fish sauce and chili. Anybody drooling yet? And it tastes a lot better when you're enjoying it with family and friends. Speaking of which, remember Alex and his wife Dick An from Paris?
So weird to see you. Hello. Hello. So weird to see you guys here. Oh my god.
Well, they were in Saigon during the summer too, and I invited them along. Talk about different worlds colliding and universes intertwining. Wow, that was exactly how I felt when people who appeared on my channel separately meet and actually get along and become friends. It's such a great experience. The best part of my YouTube channel was and still is and will be all the amazing people I've gotten to meet over the years, who first just seemingly follow, then we become friends somehow and we actually get to know each other. They see the work behind these videos and they actually have motivated me even further. Without them, there'd be no me. These are the people I look up to, these are my mentors, and these are the people I care about. And when they all come together like this and become friends and keep in contact with each other and make plans for the future together, of course I feel proud and happy.
Like a bào gió thing. Remember that? The bào gió nào báo, còn báo dầu sắc. Con báo là có bao. Bài báo gió, bài hai dầu sắc.
You just said newspaper.
Huh?
Báo, you just said newspaper.
Báo.
Thank you guys, the people I've met, the people who have adopted me in a sense, the people who have welcomed me into their lives and homes and families. You guys have made these past few years possible, and I can't wait for more adventures and moments in the future.
Mấy người này xuất hiện hết trên đó hết rồi. Cái dòm kỹ.
Cái như là cái vô trang xem là thấy
hết mấy người luôn nè, ra nguyên đám này luôn nè. Giống mấy anh hết rồi nè.
Chủ tay video của con hả? Đó. Có biết hả? Có biết.
Cảm ơn chú nha.
This is how Vietnam lives on when we're no longer there after vacations are over. When Vietnam will just be a distant memory, I won't remember the places or the foods, but I will definitely remember the places and the foods with you guys. I am forever grateful. Here's some more moments.
I'll see you sooner than later. Yeah, see you sooner than later. Bye, Lou. Take care, okay? Sooner than later. For sure, yeah.